Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aquarius, this is your reading. This is a late night reading. It is 11:30. We got the Christmas lights on the tree going. I don't even want to turn the big light back on. We are just vibing in this mellow energy for your reading. So I don't know if you guys have been keeping yourself more mellowed out within your life, within your like nighttime activities, or when you're late in bed or whatever the case may be. You could be really like mellowed out. I don't know if, and I'm saying that is if you're usually riled up. So maybe you guys are usually used to having a lot of energy or being really riled up, but lately you've been really mellowed out. So yeah. But we're going to start off with the What's in the News deck. Definitely one of my favorite decks. Definitely one of the most exciting. I kind of like to call this the fun deck in a sense. And it's not just because it looks like she's having fun. But it's literally like the cards and the pictures, the imagery on the cards are also kind of exciting too. So we're going to hop into this first, and we're going to build off of that with the tarot. I'm going to keep the reading kind of short today. I always say that sometimes, and then it never goes like that, but we'll see. Already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. So we're gonna hop right into it for Aquarius. Genuine Aquarius, what do they need to know, see here for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Nothing wrong with that though. That card that just came out, nothing wrong with it. What else for Aquarius? Spirit, what else does Aquarius need to know, see here? What's in their news? What's in their news? All right, we're going to take it. First card out, why I had made that sound, is a sneaky link. Hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. Some of you guys could have a sneaky link. Somebody that you just kind of want to keep under wraps for right now. You don't want to talk about them too much. You don't want to really let anybody know. This is like your own personal person, okay? Also, for some of you guys involved with somebody, they could have a sneaky link. When we dive into the tarot, when we dive further, we'll figure it out. But if you're already over there in your mind like, Arena, I do have a sneaky link, like, girl, get out my business. Well, you know. Karmic, third party relationship lesson. Okay, this coming out right after sneaky link. I feel like you were involved with somebody that had you in a third party situation. Okay, and this person that you were dealing with was either a karmic twin flame, a karmic soulmate. Okay, some people aren't big on titles. If you're not, that's fine. But just know this person was a karmic to you in some type of way during this relationship. And then we have today, good vibes, present in the moment. Yeah, you're living in the moment. I feel like that's why you're so mellowed out. Like, you're not thinking about anything from the past right now, Aquarius. You're accepting what your life is now and what's happening now. And that's always good, to live in the current. 11:33 on the clock as I say that. Yeah, that's definitely going to be our angel number of the day. So look that up. And then we have the blue, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing good during Sagittarius season. This is the time to Sagittarius. It's very, very random, but for their reading, they have tips for their sign, but I personally think everybody should follow the tips for each person's sign for that season. And it was take a trip, learn a new skill, and I forget what the last one was, but I feel like maybe you guys should do that as well. I'm going to say that to all the signs during Sagittarius season. It's just something within me that's making me want to say that, and I hope everybody is enjoying Sag season. But let's see, what's sneaky link for Aquarius? What's sneaky link? Who's the sneaky link? What's going on? Sneaky link for Aquarius. Hidden lover. Why is somebody 8 of Swords? Overthinking, okay? This is your energy. You could be overthinking if somebody that you're involved with has a hidden lover or has a little piece on the side. Somebody can have a sneaky link. What else with the 8 of Swords? Really in your head, really in a mental prison. That's the 8 of Swords. The Fool in the reverse. Your mind is releasing the excitement for this person. I don't know if at one point in your life you actually liked drama, but any type of chaos, any type of distractions, any type of someone still operating from an old type of way. Like if somebody is still moving how they were a year ago or moving how they were 2 years ago, whatever the case may be, I feel like you're also overthinking that as well. This person never truly changed. There was never truly a new embarking with this person. This is definitely giving past relationship, old relationship. What else with the Fool in the reverse? That's Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be. What's the Fool in the reverse? Yeah, and I feel like somebody's very childish as well. When it's time to have like a serious conversation, or you tell this person about how something's really been weighing on your mind, I feel like this person can either act silly or come off really like sarcastic or childish in the replies. Yeah, the Sun in the reverse, Leo energy. Yeah, somebody has a very, very dark mindset, a very dark way of thinking. Also, I feel like somebody always is doing something negative when it comes to like something that has to do with your life. So I feel like you could be having the best day ever. Here this person come with some type of negativity to throw your day off its course. It's like, damn, everything was going cool until you said something to me, or until you came to me with these issues or problems or whatever the case may be. Now, what's karmic? What's karmic for Aquarius? What's karmic? Seven of Pentacles. This is a lot of reflection, a lot of thoughts of the past, a lot of perseverance as well. I'm reflecting back on the past, and I'm giving myself the reassurance that then is not now. Sorry, y'all, I couldn't get it out. But honestly, Aquarius, this is your energy. This is you. That's why you got the Today card coming out right after. Because you're living in the present moment, just period. And you do think about the past. You do think about how this person was with a third party, or the lesson that you learned while dealing with this person. Like, while you showed me what to look for when I'm in another relationship, if somebody has a side piece or somebody has a third party on the side. Also, for some of you, this is your own energy. You're reflecting on your past and decisions and choices that you have made where you had a third party in your life. What else with the Seven of Pentacles? What else with the Seven of Pentacles for karmic? And then we'll move on. What else with the Seven of Pentacles? The Seven of Wands. All these number 7. 7 to 7 is the number 14. The number 14 could be significant for some of you guys. And this is all about overcoming a struggle, overcoming a challenge, okay? For some of you guys, this really could have been a challenge for you to not have a third party, to not have somebody on the side. And I feel like you guys have struggled to accept your karma. I feel like during this retrograde, some of you guys may have went through a dark night of the soul where you faced karma for either having a third party or having somebody on the side. And it could have just been like, I struggled to overcome my past, but now I have no choice because it's catching up to me. And I feel like that came out so effortlessly. And don't get me wrong, I take pride in what I do as a tarot reader and that I am good. But when phrases like that come out so effortlessly, I almost feel like I am like tapping into how somebody's mindset, literally. Like this is a thought somebody has already had to themselves. What else with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles? And I said that was going to be the last card for karmic, but I know there's something else. Yeah, and the Hangman. You can't make this up. You guys have a new perspective on having another person on the side, or having somebody be a third party to your relationship. Like, yeah, I'm always going to have somebody on the back burner, or there's always going to be somebody else that's in my circle when I'm in a relationship. This is always going to be the third person. This is always going to be the person that I'm still texting, still talking to. When things go wrong or go south with me and my person, this is always the person I'm going back to. Wow. And Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. And then the Hangman here is Pisces. So you're sacrificing your old ways. Also, the Hangman is about making a sacrifice, because the fact that he's upside down, he's looking at something from, you're having a shift in your mind. You're looking at things from a new way. So the fact that you are now, I feel like all this is showing me is that you want to be loyal. You want to be in a serious relationship in your life now. You are sacrificing your old way of thinking of always having a third person, always having a backup person, always having a backup plan. And you want to know something? I feel like you did that so long for like your safety. Maybe you felt like that's what is going to keep you safe in the long run. Like it won't make you look vulnerable, or it won't make you go out weak. But that is also the biggest thing that's holding you back. You never fully give yourself to someone because you are so worried about what could really happen if you lose that person and you feel like you don't have anybody else to fall back to. Or just the juggling, maybe that kept you exciting for a while. Wow, I get to spend some time with this person. Wow, I get to spend some time with this person. But you're sacrificing that way of thinking because you're realizing it's no longer working for you. Wow. What's today? Good vibes, present, living in the moment. And I love this. It looks like he's like in an aquarium or something, like just sitting in front of the water. No, he's actually in the ocean. And there's like liquor bottles. He got on a fresh pair of sneaks. Don't ever play with him. This is you. This is your mood. And there go my notes itching for that double intuition. Yeah, Aquarius, this is your vibe. This is your mood. Like, what's today for Aquarius? What's today? What is today for Aquarius? Y'all, super random. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Mr. Nightmare, but please go check out his channel. If you be up late at night and you like horror stories, or you just like deep mystery type of stories, like, oh my God, I can't believe that, just crazy stories, please go look up his channel. Me being a fellow air sign, I feel like you guys will enjoy that as well, considering we're the air sign family. Okay. But that randomly just came to my mind because that's what I'm going to watch when this is over. But today we have the Two of Cups in the reverse coming out. Are you in separation from someone that you were truly in a union with? This was somebody you were supposed to meet. This is a divine connection, but they were a karmic divine connection. And that's what I'm getting. You're in separation from this person right now. It could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, Pisces, okay? And that's why there's so much water. There's so much water. There's so much blue. Water representing the emotions. You two both have strong emotions towards this situation, but I feel like I'm getting the energy, both of you are in acceptance of wherever you guys are at in your life right now. Wherever you guys are separately in life right now, you are both in acceptance of that. The blue here, representing to the throat chakra, even if they do express themselves in a very childish manner, just please know, I don't know, that is really just how they're taking it, basically. And it's not up to you to try to change their mood. Look, and you got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're emotionally stable. Your mood is intact. That's why you're so chill. You're not letting anything get over your head or go too far. You're not like overextending yourself, and every area in your life is fine except your love life, and you're okay with that. Five of Cups energy. Sure, you're a little disappointed. Sure, you do feel like you've taken quite a loss when it comes to loving people again and trying again and putting in the effort time and time. You do feel like you've taken a loss. You feel like you are disappointed in all the time you have wasted. I lost you, but am I truly alone? No. And that's why you're emotionally stable. I lost you, but am I truly alone? No. And the Two of Cups in the reverse coming out, all I see is like acceptance. We're in separation. We are apart. But today I am still in good energy, good vibes, and I'm living in the moment. Yeah, that's acceptance. And what's the blues? Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. What's the blues for Aquarius? The Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. You could have had an argument with a fire sign. You have multiple people in your energy. Because the side piece thing was giving like Gemini, Leo. I don't know. You just have multiple people in your energy. If these are separate people, you break it up in your own mind for you. But, you know. But yeah, this is fire sign energy. You could have had an argument with a fire sign. There was a lot of heavy emotions. And it mentally took a toll on both of y'all. And I feel like both of y'all wanted to have the last word. It was a lot of back and forth. That's crazy because Capricorn just got the Five of Wands in their reading as well. What else with the blues? Somebody's like very, very stressed out in this picture. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Sorry, y'all. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody can accept the truth. Somebody's not having a breakthrough. Somebody's not having the clarity that they need. And this being Swords, that is an air sign card. So that could be you feeling like that, Aquarius. You could be feeling like, I don't fully have the clarity that I need. I didn't fully get the breakthrough, the end of the tunnel, end of the road with this conversation, with this fight, with this argument. I still feel like there's something that I don't know. What else with the Ace of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, you still didn't get to that. Don't get me wrong. Your mood is chill. You're feeling good. You're in the moment. You're in that Nine of Cups energy, whatever. But you're still not at that point where you're like, okay, I know the truth. I'm completely settled. My mind is completely at ease. You're not there yet. Just period. Yeah, and look at this Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Like you're being persistent. You're persistently trying to be strong, but you're almost at your last straw. It's just like, my biggest thing is, what is it? What is it that Aquarius want? What's the breakthrough? What's needed for the breakthrough? What does Aquarius need for the breakthrough? That's crazy. And I never ask super specific questions. There's something very detailed about y'all reading. Oh my God, the High Priestess. Yeah. What does Aquarius need for the breakthrough? For all the secrets and all the mysteries to be, you want everything to be exposed. You want everything to come out. All the things that have been hidden in the shadows, which you feel like you don't know, or whatever your intuition has been spiking, you want to know the truth about every single thing that your intuition has been nagging at you, and not even nagging, but just knocking at your brain. That's what's going to give you the clarity. Like, you're literally in High Priestess energy. Do you know how top tier of a major arcana that is? You're not crazy. Everything that you think is being hidden to you is now coming to light. People also see you as a highly intuitive person. You be knowing shit before it even happens. Or it's almost like you get like a little itch when you know something is going wrong. Like, some of you guys could physically like have a little like scratch to the back of your neck, or you could like tilt your head, or you could almost even squint your eyes when you know like something is off, and you really will question a person. And I feel like maybe that's what caused an argument, because something spiked within your intuition and you didn't get the clarity you needed. And now you're ready for all the secrets to be revealed. And that is truly what you feel will get you the breakthrough that you need. What else with the High Priestess? What else with the High Priestess? You're spiritually ascending a lot, Aquarius. I don't know if you realize it, but it's like you're learning more from yourself as the days go on. What else? What else for Aquarius? The Emperor in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Pisces energy. Aries energy. Whoever that fire sign or that water sign is, somebody is like really, really abusive, or not even physically, like mentally abusive when it comes to their words. I feel like somebody will be so sweet, come in with all those romantic offers, all these romantic gestures, and then the next day, fuck the next week, the next day they revoke them and take them back, because that's That gives somebody the power of control. With the Emperor in the reverse, somebody does this with you because they feel like that's how they control the dynamic. I'll come in and I'll be real romantic and sweet with Aquarius when I feel like it. But when I want to cut it off, that's when I'm going to cut it off. What I say goes. I control the narrative. When I feel like I want to be romantic, when I feel like I want to be sweet and offer my feelings with Aquarius, I'll do it on my time. I'm not going to be that for Aquarius when they want it. I'll be it for Aquarius when I want to. Do you hear how terrible that sounds? Somebody only wants to, their love is compromisable. And when you say that out loud to yourself, it will really hit differently, and it will really open up your mind about how you view this person. Wow. They only want to be romantic and lovey-dovey and spill out their feelings for me when something is benefiting them or when they feel like they can be in control. Yeah. When somebody doesn't have the upper hand, or when somebody doesn't feel like they can run over you or control you, Aquarius, that's when they take the love away. They take the gifts away. They take the romantic gestures away. I want you to really pay attention to how somebody treats you. And I know it's saying you're in separation from this person, but for some reason, I don't feel like it's over. And I'll be honest. All right. But Aquarius, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is super appreciated. I love y'all. And if you ever want to book a personal, please feel free to do that. It is Christmas time, y'all. I know y'all want to know something before Christmas comes out, because swear to God, I've been seeing so many Facebook statuses. People going through their boyfriend's phone to make sure they ain't cheating on them before they buying birthday gifts. And I'm not playing. Okay. So I said birthday gifts, Christmas gifts. Shit, it could be somebody's birthday. It's Sagittarius season. You could be dealing with Sagittarius and you could be getting them a gift. Shit. And you checking that phone. But all right, y'all. See you next time. Bye.